In 1963, the Beatles' single Twist and Shout achieved great success by reaching the number 2 spot on the US Billboard Hot 100, topped only by another hit single by the Beatles, Can't Buy Me Love. Why then did John Lennon, lead singer and founder of the Beatles, hate this song initially? We take a look. Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Yellow Submarine. Before you continue watching, please do me a favor and hit the like and subscribe button so that the YouTube algorithm can help me reach out to more people, especially hardcore Beatle fans. Although the song reached a fan favorite status, it didn't originate from the British 4-member rock boy band. 2 versions were made in each of the last 2 years preceding it. In 1961, R&B singers Top Notes, composed of the Philadelphia-based duo Derek Martin and Howie Guyton, released the primal version. Unfortunately, it failed to achieve popularity. A year later, another group, the Isley Brothers, this time a trio of biological brothers, O'Kelly Isley, Ronald Isley, and Rudolph Isley, tried their luck. With the help of producer Burt Russell, they made a couple of changes to the song by introducing what Richie Unterberger described as a gospel-fired soul passion. That did the trick, and the song reached number 17 on the US Billboard Hot 100. Fast forward to the night of February 11th, 1963. The Beatles had spent 12 hours recording songs for their debut album, Please Please Me, when George Martin, the record producer, requested that they do one last recording, a cover of the Twist and Shout song. Of course, you can imagine the boys were so exhausted and their voices might have been depleted, John especially, who had to drink some milk and lick some throat pills before he could continue. So, mustering some strength and getting their vocal cords ready, the boys got to work. It was no easy feat, as they struggled to give their all to this track. By the time they were done, John, who had been battling with a cold, literally lost his voice. A second take was done, but it was futile. John couldn't sing for the rest of the night, hence they had to make do with the first. Their nighttime hustles will eventually pay off, as not only did the song achieve mainstream attention, the entire album was well received by the public, topping the UK album charts from May 1963 to November 1963, and retaining a spot in the top 100 albums of that chart for a year, 2 months, and 2 weeks. According to the Beatles anthology, Lennon was quoted saying in an interview, "Twist and Shout nearly killed me. My voice wasn't the same for a long time after. Every time I swallowed, it was like sandpaper. I was bitterly ashamed of it because I could sing it better than that. But now it doesn't bother me. You can hear that I'm just a frantic guy doing my best." We sang for 12 hours, almost non-stop. We had colds and we were concerned it would affect the record. At the end of the day, all we wanted to do was drink pints of milk. George Martin also had something to say about the studio recordings. "I know that Twist and Shout was a real larynx terror," he said, "and I said, we're not going to record that until the end of the day because if we record it early on, you're not going to have any voice left." So that was the last thing we did that night. We did 2 takes, and after that, John didn't have any voice left at all. It was good enough for the record, and it needed that Lennon ripping sound. Although John Lennon got over his hate for the song, this would not be the first or the last time he was bashing the band's music. In fact, it is pretty safe to say that John was the Beatles' biggest critic. He criticized a lot more in his career: A Taste of Honey, 1963, calling it a waste of money; It's Only Love, calling the lyrics abysmal; Run for Your Life, calling it his throwaway song; When I'm 64, tagging it granny music shit; Cry Baby Cry, Paperback Writer, Lady Madonna, Good Morning, the list goes on. Like that wasn't enough, Lennon also went to the extent of finding faults with fellow bandmates, Paul McCartney's singles, calling them silly love songs. Fortunately, McCartney directed Lennon's disapproval into creating a hit single, Silly Love Songs. Despite his persnickety attitude, John was impressed by a few Beatles songs. Speaking to Canadian journalist Ken Zelig, he claimed his favorite songs were Revolution, I Am the Walrus, Strawberry Fields Forever, A Day in the Life, and Rain. Thanks for watching. I sincerely hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe and notification bell. If you didn't enjoy this video, then please let me know in the comments section. Tell me what you didn't like and how I can improve so that I can serve you with better content. I'll read every comment. I will see you in the next video. Cheers!